If you're a Carnival fan, you've probably heard the name Bunji Garlin. He's landed a BET award and an international record deal with RCA Records. But Ian Antonio Alvarez, as his family knows him, grew up in a farming village in Trinidad and Tobago. And despite obstacle after obstacle and rejection along the way, Bunji Garlin has always managed to bounce back. For the story behind the soca dancehall sensation, we join Len Almond in Thornhill in Trinidad and Tobago at 11 degrees north and 62 degrees west.
We're ready for the road. The sun now raising up, and the crowd now waking up.
Differentology, the song that propelled Ian Antonio Alvarez to this.
Check, 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 check.
And to here.
I am Bunji Garlin, the Viking, and everybody know that I am a Trinidadian representing soca for the first time in the event they call Summer Jam.
And to a coveted spot at Hot 97 Summer Jam in New York City, alongside rapper 50 Cent, The Roots, Nas, and fellow Trinidadian Nicki Minaj. The phenomenal crossover success of the soca artist, also known as Bunji Garlin, is far greater than many could have once imagined, least of all, the man himself.
We grew up in Waterfield, farming life. Right? All my brothers, sisters, everybody, we grew up farming, planting crop, harvesting crop, pigs, goats, sheep, cows, poultry, everything.
In this rural Trinidadian community, farming was the norm. But as the youngest of 5 children, Bunji's passion was music, scribbling lyrics on his bedroom wall, planting the seed for what would one day blossom beyond these humble but stable beginnings. When he was a teen, Bunji's parents separated. It was a bumpy transition, bouncing between his father in Wallafield and his mother in Arima, a busy market town. But it was here, hanging with friends on the street corners of Arima, that Bunji found his voice.
At one point in time, I was saying this and rhyming it with that and rhyming, and everything was just rhyming, but I didn't even realize what was happening. And then melody started falling into place.
But music still seemed a pipe dream. His mom soon left for New York, his elderly father needed help, and soon after graduating high school, he made the practical choice to work in this brewery as an apprentice welder.
I was basically the breadwinner for the farm, for where my dad was, right? That's why whatever money I bring, it will go towards the house.
Big up my good friend named Joel Villafana on the TV show in news.
In his free time, it was the rhythm of the streets that honed his craft. Lyrical clashes with his peers won him respect and money.
And one evening a guy was eating KFC, and when he was finished with the KFC box, he took his napkin and cleaned the box inside and put the box down, and he took $20 and he put it in the box. And everyone was around there and he was like, yeah, come put some money, the guy singing. That evening it ended up being like $2,500 in the box. Now at 17 years, going to 18 years, you see in a box of $2,500. That come like a fresh new box with $1 million in it.
His father, while completely opposed to his musical ambition, kept him grounded.
Don't study the money you're going to get for what you do. Put your name first, and the money will come after.
From the money he saved from the streets, he recorded his first song. His was an aggressive musical style, a marked contrast to the lighter, freewheeling soca songs of the time. He even infused a rougher Jamaican dancehall sound.
When me attack, now me put you to rest. It's better I fall me a gun ball and that, but dreadlocks looking like an ant's nest.
Part of a new genre called Ragga-Soca, seen as a threat to Trinidad's national identity. Older artists even petitioned to get him out of the business.
Being the standout individual, while the musical genre is taking a cosmic shift, you need to blame it on something or somewhere. So why not blame it on the little boy who just come in, who have this whole new style and everything else singing just like it going in his direction. So I get all the blame.
It took 4 years in the business for Bunji to feel validated as an artist. It came with Fetis Fet.
That moment there, because seeing all the trials I went through, reaching home late, so I didn't get to go inside because the door was locked. So I went below the house to sleep in red sand and all those all that culminated into this one moment, and seeing the crowd react like that, it made all those bad times just...
For the next 12 years, Bunji released song after song for carnival after carnival, even touring with his wife, Thayanne Lyons, and their Asylum Viking band. But he wanted more. He wanted to bring soca where it hadn't been before. New audiences, deeper subjects, and year-round appeal, not just at carnival. With Differentology, he was ready for the road.
We're ready for the
The song was a breakout hit. 1 year after its release, Differentology won Bunji the Soul Train Award for Best International Performance, and a few weeks later, the whole country tuned in to hear it featured on the top-rated ABC drama series, Grey's Anatomy.
We're ready. We're ready. Yeah, we're ready. Come now and let me see you clap down hands. Everybody.
As if overnight, the rest of the world started to succumb to soca fever, and to the beat of a man who once seemed destined to live a much different kind of life.
He has reached in areas where I probably would dream of in the past, where I would like to visit, and he has accomplished more than all of us put together. I'm proud of him.
And just as his father had predicted, the money started to come. Just recently, Bunji signed a deal with RCA Records and VP Records. His voice was also heard on this 2014 Nike World Cup commercial as part of the song Turn Up by British Trinidadian duo Just Now. Having attained mainstream international recognition, Bunji has proved his skeptics wrong. Rather than destroy soca, he's helping reinvent it, and in his own way.
You ain't gonna tell me no. I already said that I'm gonna do music. And however we live, we live. If we die, we die.
And like his namesake, the Bunji rope, it appears with every attempt to pull him down, Ian Antonio Alvarez bounces back even higher. So that's where we bring 18 Degrees North to a close for this week. Join us online, look us up on Twitter, share your story ideas. We're there to keep all of us connected to the Caribbean. From all of us here at 18 Degrees North, I'm Zara Burton. Thanks for watching, and see you next time. "18 Degrees North" is a production of Global Reporters for the Caribbean.